One more. Oh my goodness, what's going on over here, dude? We gotta do like that, like that. Oh no, my flipping goodness. Yo guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to Last Internet Survival. So right now we're gonna hop back inside of this Fort Must event. So there are 13 or 14 hours left until this Fort Must is going to reset. And I have to do my best to push as hard as I can, at least to stay in the top 10%, because as you can see, Fort Must ranking here raised once again. And from what I know, you need to have here like 172,000 or something points. So basically it's raised by 20,000 once again, which is totally impossible. I have no idea how they keep doing that. And all I know that I might just totally fly away from this top 10% thingy. I can just drop down to top 25%, and that is going to be sad. So today I'm going to try my best to get maybe back to top 5% and just to be able to stay at top 10% after this Fort Must is going to reset the points once again. So we're gonna start here another 3 Scold wave. I already have here this base, so for those who do not know, this is how my Fort Must base looks like. Hopefully I will be able here to survive, because as I said, it's not really that easy to do these waves, but it's also not super hard. It just depends what kind of a combination you're gonna get. Whatever, let's just start this off, baby. Boom. So basically Cairek versus hackers, because I mean, it's almost impossible to get 20k points in one day. I was just lucky enough to always have like 5,000 or 6,000 points head start. That's how I'm able to do it. But for those who didn't have like that 5,000 or 10,000 point head starts, there's nothing. It's impossible to get 20,000 points in one day. That's all I'm trying to say here. Okay, so let's go over there. Let's deal now here with tainters, baby. We're gonna do the spread shot. Now we're gonna just destroy them. Okay, so we gotta go to the top and see what's going on. Okay, so I have here one grenade launcher. I think that taking a grenade launcher, at least for now, is gonna be a bit better. Okay, so there is that guy. Okay, so maybe the turret is gonna destroy that bloater. Okay, so nothing's over here on that side. Okay, that's a little bit worrying for some reason. Why can't I just... Okay, so the turret just dealt with that big demolisher or whoever that was. Okay, so I gotta go down once again, because I believe that this is gonna cause me the biggest amount of troubles. Okay, so nothing's from the down. Let's go once again to the top. Okay, so sometimes... What is going on? I don't understand why this is so quiet now. Where are the Zamzams? Did it lag? What's going on? I don't understand. Where are the Zamzams, dude? Did it lag? I'm gonna be happy if it lagged again. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, it lagged. I got 7,000 points and it's not fair. I'm gonna be happy. I hope, keeping my fingers crossed that it lagged and I'll be able to get my 7,000 points. Okay, so these are the guys up there. So somehow whatever happened, I have no idea why they are even lagging. Maybe because I was hiding in somewhere. I don't know, whatever. Let's deal with those. Let's deal with those. Okay, so the turret is gonna deal with them, obviously. I'm just gonna stay I don't know where. Okay, so let's deal with that carrion, another carrion, baby. Another one of those. So I'll try to go now downstairs. Maybe some more peeps are over here. So I'm not sure if how these waves even spawn. Like, does the one wave spawn and you deal with it, another wave is gonna spawn on top of that, or you have to wait? Okay, so I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so let's now deal here with the swamp bloater, with another swamp bloater. I'm just gonna help out the turret here with my AK. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. Still have one more. Oh my goodness, what's going on over here, dude? We gotta do like that, like that. Oh no, my flipping goodness. Well, I'm back over here. I totally failed to stop the horde, and I have no idea why that happens. I mean, I do know that I did not heal, and that berserker just totally shredded me. I had like 50 health, and that's how I died, but... I mean, I kept spamming that healing button, and it didn't work. Again, I'm not trying to shift blame here or something, but... I don't know. There is always something wrong with that healing button. I'm probably just too slow. That's what's going on. Well, that was totally my bad. A huge dum-dum. I repaired here all the walls. Okay, let's add some more over here. Well, I guess that should be good enough. And I'm not even sure why I'm trying to go here in the very corners, because corners are going to be protected by the turrets. Usually, I die from straight paths, like from the middle, like from the left or right or the top side. So I got to pay closer attention to that. And yeah, I guess we're just going to start another wave now. So hopefully that will be the charm. The second time's a charm, even though it's the third time a charm. But let's just do it. So first of all, where are they gonna spawn from? Okay, so not from that side, obviously. We just gotta wait for the turrets. Whichever turret is gonna start shooting first, that's where they will start spawning from. Okay, so I gotta go from over here. Okay, so they already started going from that side. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Dude, look at that. Cannot do anything from that side. Cannot do anything from over here. But I can definitely help the turret from that. Okay, so turrets are... going. Let's now deal with the squeaker, speaker, whatever that guy is. Okay, another guy over there, baby. Boom. And this is going to be a demolisher, obviously. Okay, so I'm gonna help out my turret with the demolisher. I definitely think that's worth it, at least a little bit. Okay, carrion, gotta pay attention to my health. Turret, please deal with those carrions. Very, very nice. Okay, so I definitely did not have to probably venture off so far away. Is anything going? Okay, so a lot of stuff is going on from this side. Let's deal with another swamp bloater, Okay, so I gotta go over there and now deal with one berserker, another berserker, and now I gotta deal with those, baby. Boom, gotta take now here another one of those. Gotta deal like that, baby. Okay, so at least they got stuck, so I'm happy about that. Probably some bullcrap is going on the very, very top, so I'm gonna take now here a scar. I'm totally panicking, not even sure what I'm doing, just trying to survive somehow. So, okay, demolisher, go to sleep. Thanks for not demolishing my turret completely. Obviously, this is not it. Obviously, this is not the end. I think that is gonna be totally even useless. I don't need to have that grenade launcher anymore. So I have to pay closer attention from the left and from the downside because that's where the walls are destroyed a little bit more than usual. Okay, so another demolisher. Gonna deal with him here just with my, you know what, maybe even shotgun a little bit here. I don't think that's going to be a big of a deal. Let's deal here like that. Dude, change the weapons. Boom, let's go to the very top. Okay, so the very top, dude, demolisher, no, don't demolish my tower. Here we go, survived, nice. Somehow, some way, dude, somehow, some way. If I'm gonna win this battle, this will be totally just a huge miracle. I'm just scared. Look at that. Demolisher did not demolish me. I thought that I'm gonna die from one shot, but I survived. Okay, so he came from that side. Gotta go and pay closer attention to that dude. Okay, so he's just standing for some reason. That guy is just gonna go to sleep. We won. This is it. I am so happy. So we won't be able to do any more waves. I'm only at 155,000 points. What? I almost didn't get any points, dude. Like, did they really destroy that many walls? I don't know what happened. I had like 150. Oh, I did not take any points. That's why. I'm like, I had like 150 something thousand points and I'm not, and I have the same amount of points. Whatever. Let's take my rewards, baby. Boom. So I'm not going to be able to do anything else once again because this thing is just going to reset and I'm over here. So hopefully that will be enough to be in the top 10%, but I'll still try to push a bit harder because apparently I need like 10,000 extra points and I'm not sure how we're going to do this. I'm going to probably scramble all my steel from the base because I have like that 5% chance that what if Fort Moss is not going to reset once again? What if you're going to end up now in the top 5%, you're going to get your rewards? Because for those who do not know, when we're going to go outside, there's like 13 hours left. So if in those 13 hours at the very end, Fort Moss is not going to update their points once again, I'm going to be able to get top 5% rewards like in 13 hours and 40 minutes. But if it does reset once again, then I'm not going to win anything. Most likely by the time this video comes out, all of you already will know the results, but not me. And for those who do not know, I've already placed here a lot of level 3 floors. I've wasted seriously all of my bricks. I had like couple of thousands of bricks from raids and bunch of planks, and I used up basically all of them. Well, I upgraded here the base a little bit. I crafted as many level 1 walls as I could, and we are still at like 163,000 points. So basically, I didn't get any amount of points here. I'll definitely have to go and upgrade a bunch of walls here to level 3, which are going to be kind of hard to upgrade. I have like a couple of hundreds of oak. Maybe I'm going to craft a couple of level 4 walls, and I'll do my best to get to top 5%. And as I said, if I'm going to be lucky enough, I'll get top 5% rewards. If no, then I'll be at least happy to stay in the top 10%. Because, I mean, after all, here I'm fighting against hackers. So, I mean, being in the top 10% when you're fighting against hackers, I guess that's good enough for me. And I would like to ask you guys, what are your thoughts here about the Fort Moss, and where are you here in this leaderboard? Did you have the same exact problem as I had? Because I have seen a lot of people having, you know, like 100,000 points and they didn't worry about it. And then all of a sudden people started getting here 20,000 points, which is kind of impossible to get this amount of points per day. And even if you're buying steel rooms, you're not really going to be able to buy that many steel rooms because one steel room is going to give you like around 6,000 points. So it's just really mysterious. Well, but regardless, now let's just hop here inside of this fishing spot event. I haven't fished now for like 84 years because, I mean, fishing is kind of weird. I think all of the recipes are already known and there's not a single recipe that will give you a buff to your damage. And I think that the best fishing recipe that you could get is going to be that damage buff thingy, but it does not exist. So, and plus the biggest drawback, again, as I said, you cannot. Okay, so I haven't fished for quite some time. Most likely I'm just gonna lose here, and I forgot to finish that sentence, what I tried to say here. But I think fishing here is gonna be pretty easy because this is one of the easiest events. Okay, so we've got on the carp. I thought this is gonna be just a simple perch, but I mean, okay. And again, speaking of that fishing, fishing, I think it would be way better if we could just cook those fish and take them to our inventory, but you have to eat it strict away from the stove, which I think it kind of defeats the purpose of even fishing, and it's not really that much interesting because, for example, you can get fish that will increase your speed, but you can't really eat it. You just have to eat it and then use it, which it's not kind of that fun. I think it would be way better to have, let's say, that recipe in your inventory, and then you can eat it whenever you want to increase your speed by 1. Even though increasing your speed by 1, it doesn't seem like a lot, but I believe, you know what, if you combine it with like SWAT shoes in like Bunker Bravo or something, I definitely think that it will save you a couple of seconds. And again, Bunker Bravo is all about those couple of seconds. But again, you cannot do it because you have to eat strict away from that stove, so that sucks. And also, speaking here about fishing, I've seen some screenshots from people getting here a gas tank. I'm not sure if that's real or no. So have you ever gotten here like a good item? What was your rarest item that you've gotten here in this fishing event? But I think that screenshot was legit. People seriously have gotten a gas tank from fishing here. I think the biggest reward that I've ever gotten was like a green card, a green police department card, and that's it. I don't think I've gotten here anything better than that. Okay, so let's catch here a couple of more fish. So it's pretty cool to catch them when they're that easy to catch, like those perches and whatever other perches and carps, I mean. Okay, so bada boom, we're gonna catch here now another fish. And I'm not even sure if a lot of people do go fishing, because I've seen so many people saying that they just don't go fishing because it's useless. And I mean, I kind of agree with that. So that was just my entire point. I wish the developers are gonna give us an ability to take those fish, cooked fish, with us to our inventory, or at least let us take like 2 of those. Okay, so this is going to be a perk, not the perk, but pike, right? This is gonna be pike, baby. Oh no, that's simple perch. What? So if developers are gonna let us take at least, like, let's say 2 recipes with us into our pocket or something, I think that would be already way better, and way more people would start fishing, because as of right now, fishing is just more of a gimmick. I mean, it's definitely pretty fun to go fishing and put all the troubles here aside of doing that Bunker Bravo and other stuff, but if you go fishing, you seriously do not progress here in the game, because you don't get any good buffs here, and on top of that, you're just kind of wasting your time, because you could be doing that Bunker Alpha. And as I said many times already, the best way here to progress in the game is just by doing that Bunker Alpha. You'll have to get guns right now, especially if you just started playing the game. Now you cannot get any gun mod parts inside of the police department, so you cannot get factory part, carbon composite, so you will just have to recycle your guns, and the best way to get guns is going to be Bunker Alpha. So you'll have to grind Bunker Alpha to recycle your guns, then you'll have to grind Bunker Alpha to get enough AKs to do that Bunker Bravo, and just like repeat the circle for like 2 years every single day. So we have here a couple of more burley or whatever that is, but I do not want to waste it, because I mean, this is a pretty lame event. You don't get here anything. So this is what I've gotten, like literally 7 brown quality perches, 1 brown quality perch, and 2 perch. I mean carp, not perch. And like those 2 silver quality purchase, and that's it. So now let's hop here for this raid, and when I'm out of resources, I believe that these raids are going to become way more valuable, because in the past I was not picking up any bricks, because as I said, I had like thousands and thousands of bricks, but I upgraded so many walls that I seriously like probably depleted my 2000 like brick collection or something. So now I'll have to start gathering them once again, and I think I'll be more happy to now receive resources rather than like come back home empty-handed, because I was not picking up iron, I was not picking up anything else, because I just did not have space in the base to take them. But now I'll be able to start picking them up. So instead, we're gonna get here a couple of chests, and I mean, just gonna keep my fingers crossed that I'll get here something epic. So we're obviously gonna take a little bit of bolts, some, I mean, rubber. Definitely gonna take wires, because I had to craft a couple of wires to assemble some terminals, so I did waste a lot of copper for that. But I mean, we had some copper at the base, so not a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna take pine planks and other doo-doo here, and a wave of zombies. Let's deal with them. While zomzoms are totally sleeping. Now let's open up here. Let's take the oak planks. Let's take the copper bars. Probably thick cloth as well. Not gonna say no to that. Yeah, let's just continue chopping down the last 3 chests. And still, the base doesn't look like the best base ever, but at least I did not have to use a C4 for that. Obviously, gonna take all the combat tickets, a little bit of fuel. The wrenches might be useful someday in the future, but other than that, kind of doo-doo. I do know that he has like 5 springs here, but you know what? 5 springs, like, who really cares about that? Probably, definitely, there are gonna be people who like like, well, Sark, I have 0 springs. What are you talking about? But I have enough springs at the base. I totally do not need more springs. Yes, water. Water. I definitely need to bring some more water because raiders stole all of my water. You might be like, Cyrek, raiders stole your water? Yes, indeed. Raiders have stolen all my water because when developers added the ability for raiders to destroy like these rain catchers, my all water got depleted really quickly because I kept getting those revenge raids and raiders just kept destroying my stuff. So I could not gather enough water. So now getting 40 bottles of water is going to be enough to wash my chopper. Is going to be enough to do a lot of other stuff. And finally, I won't have to just eat meat all the time just to restore my thirst. Okay, so I mean, I'm going to fill up my chopper with a little bit of more hatchets. I think that should be good enough. Okay, let's do like that. Boom. Now let's get back here and let's finish the last chest. Going to take a couple of more hatchets. Let's take that. And I mean, let's open up now another chest. And probably wave of zombies is just going to spawn, or maybe no. Maybe I'll be lucky enough and it won't spawn. Well, we got... Oh, no, it did spawn. God dang us. Okay, so Zomzoms are sleeping, and I totally forgot to say it once again. I do not want to spawn Psych from the future, but smash that like button on the video. So I haven't said that for quite some time, and every time I mention that, guys, smash the like buttons on the videos, usually we get more likes. So you know what to do. Thanks for all your support with the likes. I really appreciate that. Now, let's take the rest of the wood and a little bit of carrots. So, I mean, definitely going to take that wood instead of my hatchet. Wish I got some more stones because I kind of don't have a lot of stones. I'll have to go and probably chop that down myself. Well, and I think that this is technically entire base. I'm just gonna chop this thing down. Maybe he's gonna have a little bit of planks inside. Yes, indeed, he has some planks here, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Come to my pocket. And now gonna chop down here that. Gonna chop down this here as well. He does not have any stone cutters, so that's kind of sad. Okay, so even more planks. Wow. That guy is kind of rich, not gonna lie. And over here, some more iron. I have enough iron. So you know what? We're done with this base. And in my opinion, this base gets Cyrex's approval because we've gotten here a lot of resources. It would take me a couple of hours to get them. So it's pretty okay. I'm kind of happy with it. Better than nothing. Well, welcome back here to the gas station. Your most favorite entertainment. Literally, nobody has said that. But let's start auto spinning here and let's try my best. Let's try my luck here to get a couple of more extra ATV transmissions, because even if I'm gonna get here the top one, like let's say like those top 5%, I'm still not gonna be able to assemble my ATV transmission. I will still require 2 extra ATV transmissions, so somehow, some way, I have to win them over here in the slots machine. And I obviously don't like the slots machine. I already said that many times, but the fun part is that I've seen some people who got like 5 or 6 ATV transmissions, and they said that they had to spend like 60,000 caps here. So imagine how much time would it take just to spin those caps to actually get all of those jackpots? Because I've tried to spin like 10,000 or like, yeah, I probably spent 10,000 caps and it took like hour and a half probably just to spin that stuff. So it takes quite some time to spin it. So I just imagine how much time did it take to win all of the jackpots with those 60,000 caps, whatever. Let's do a little bit of opening here. Maybe I'll be lucky enough and I'll get here something. Here go 2 of those, baby. Let's open up another one. And here we've just gotten an aluminum plate. Very nice. Let's confirm that. Let's keep spinning. So, and also the fun part is like, you might be like, well, it's like 60,000 caps. That's a lot, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just going to go and gather those caps by myself. I don't have to buy them. The point is, for you to gather 60,000 caps is going to take you like 60 months to get that. So 60,000 caps is like 5 years of non-stop grinding bunker alpha every 2 days and non-stop grinding of police department and opening up like those green crates every 3 days, like 5 of them all the time. That's gonna give you like those 1,000 caps per month, and that's how you're gonna get 60,000 caps in 5 years. So I mean, I just want to speed up that process a little bit and get that ATV faster, because I don't think a lot of you want to wait for me to get like that ATV in 5 years. And most likely maybe season 4 is gonna give us an ability to get an extra ATV transmission. So if I am not going to be lucky enough here to get an ATV transmission, I will most likely have to wait to get and obtain those ATV transmissions from some sort of other special events, because hopefully they're going to add something like that in the future. I also hope that if they are going to keep that Fort Moss thing in the future, they're going to get rid of all the hackers there, and it will be a bit easier for all the players to compete there. And again, I don't have a problem. I understand that top 5% players are going to be really hardcore grinders. It's not like top 5% and everybody is gonna get there. I mean, they didn't add like, you have to get like 100,000 points to be in the top, to get like those top rewards. No, you have to be like literally the top 5%. And That's just really a small handful of players, but my biggest problem with that Fort Moss was that the entire first week, like still some people say that this leaderboard is not rigged, but the entire first week, the top 5% had only like 20,000 points. They didn't even have like those 20,000 points. So imagine the best of the players, right, that Last on Earth had, they couldn't even reach 20,000 points in the first week, which is just ridiculous because to reach 20,000 points, I think you just play for one day and you're gonna get that amount of points. But no, top 5% players didn't get that. They only got like 200,000 points like in the third week, and now they're raising like those points by 20k at a time. It's like, it makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on with that Fort Moss leaderboard, but it's definitely kind of broken. Wow, I've just gotten a C4. So lucky. Let's confirm that. So hopefully next time they're gonna make Fort Moss a bit better, and at least this way players won't bother to push like so high. You know, players would just push to like level 30 and then they would stop trying to grind there, because what's the point? They would see that it's impossible to be at the very top. Let's say if to be in the top 5% in the first week you had to have like 100,000 points, like way more people would push properly, or they would just stop pushing and they wouldn't waste their resources. But here it's like kinda, I wouldn't say that players were manipulated. Maybe developers weren't aware of this issue. I have no idea what's going on with that Fort Moss, to be honest. It's either rigged or filled with hackers. It's either one of those. I would say that it's most likely both. And here we go. We've just gotten another jackpot. Let's get it. Well, I cannot even get here an ATV transmission. So I was like, okay, am I going to get here a car battery? Again, that would be great. But that means if I'm going to get my car battery, I'm not going to get any other ATV transmission anytime soon. Because I've heard from some players that you can get only 2 ATV transmissions per day. And in my opinion, that maybe kinda makes sense, but also I've spent like over 10,000 caps and I didn't get a single ATV transmission. And I've seen a lot of players already like having over 8 transmission or something. I wouldn't say that a lot of players, but I've seen some players having that amount of ATV transmissions, so I believe that that's possible for me to have them as well. I was just really sad. I really wanted to give you that ATV content as soon as Season 3 ends. I thought that would be super exciting, but apparently I'll have to play like either for an extra week or for an extra month or whatever, as long as it's gonna take me to get those ATV transmissions, because I am gonna get those gas cylinders, especially when I assembled that opening locks terminal. Right now I'm getting 2 gas cylinders per one run, so it's not gonna be a problem for me to get those gas cylinders, and I already have the rest of the other resources for my ATV. And here we go, we've just got another jackpot. Let's just open up. Maybe this is going to be a lucky run. Here we go, ready to blind ones. Nope, another aluminum plate. Awesome, just so awesome. So for me, those ATV transmissions are gonna be the bottleneck, and I think a lot of people were super excited. I already said this, but a lot of people were super excited about this slot machine because they've gotten one ATV transmission really early in the beginning, where a lot of players got that. But I think after that the luck stopped. I think some people got in like 2 ATV transmissions, but after that, if you didn't spend here like tens of thousands of caps, you're not gonna get more of those ATV transmissions. And yeah, well, it will all depend how many caps I'm still gonna spin here. I don't think I'm gonna be spinning here like 100,000 caps or something. I think I can still allow myself to spin like maybe 20-30,000 caps, but I don't think I'm gonna be spinning any more than that. It will also depend how many gas cylinders I'll have. So let's say if I'm gonna end up in the top 5%, I will obviously try to maybe spin, like do a huge spinning video, like 20-30,000 caps, just to be able to get all of those ATV transmissions and to be able to unlock my swamp location. But if that's not gonna happen, then if I'm not, let's say, gonna end up in the top 5% or something, then I will most likely take that ATV transmission approach a bit slower, because it doesn't matter, other people are gonna assemble their ATV first than me, so it's not like I'll be able to get those remaining gas cylinders that I need in a day or something. So I'm gonna take a bit more chill approach to that ATV. Still gonna try my best, but whatever. So we have here 20 caps left, baby. Let's spin that to the very end, and we've gotten nothing here. Let's just close this garbage. Hate that crap. And now welcome guys to Bunker Alpha. I haven't done that stuff for quite some time, so I think my interest keeps going back. I mean, it keeps raising on that Bunker Alpha. I think one day we're gonna definitely clear here a couple of floors, but not today and not right now, because today we're just gonna open up here a couple of crates. I still have enough green tickets and orange tickets for like maybe a month or something to open it up, so that's what we're gonna do. Whatever, let's loot this thing, because sometimes we can get here a wrench and maybe it's gonna be kind of useful in the future. So I mean, we just gotta take a hammer. I do have a couple of hammers at the base, and it's not like I need any more of them, but still, let's take it. Maybe it will be useful. Okay, so let's take 1 Glock, a little bit of more caps. Let's take here the rest of the doo-doo. I think pretty okay, so let's open up another crate, and here we're gonna get a shotgun and a Glock. So not a single weapon that I could use in my bunker. Bravo, this is so sad. Like, if you ask me, I would say that this is 10 out of 10 sad. So I highly suggest you checking out this video where I went to the basement, or click here on the second card and you will see a circus bike. Or hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of other games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to drop that subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yep.